Hello, girls. It's your girl Jada Levi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And over here, we talk about rebuilding, breaking cycles, and becoming the best versions of ourselves. But anyway, today is the 4th of July. It is Saturday. It is now 1:12 p.m. EST. I live in Florida. And I think this is the part that nobody talks about. You know, a lot of times when we are rebuilding our life and we start it over, we often praise or boast about the accolades, the degree, the finances, the apartment, the car, and all these things. And I've been there before too, so I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. But today I'm having a moment. And I've experienced this a few times throughout my life where, not my life, but in this year is what I meant to say. I experienced this a few times this year where I have felt lonely. I have been yearning for connection. I'm thinking, where's my people? My community, my spouse, and all the things. And I can't help but think about when I was in the world, when I was living the worldly way. Why doesn't it look like I'm looking at... Maybe I got it the wrong way. I don't know why this looks like this. Anyway, I don't know why it's looking like I'm not facing the camera, which is so weird. Like my eyes are not going straight. Anyway, you guys gonna have to get what you get. When I was in the world, I had the things. I had the friends, the situationships. I was going out. There was always things to do. People were inviting me places, but now it's so quiet, and it's been quiet for 4 years. The first 2.5 years, I wasn't too focused on community or connection because I was focused on healing and building my relationship with God and just becoming a better person. But now I think I'm in a space where I am open. Where are my people? And I do know from past seasons of my life, anytime I've endured or experienced something or faced a hardship, it has always lasted longer than I wanted to. But whatever I was praying for always showed up, and it showed up even better than I could even imagine. So I know the God that I serve, he's going to show up one day. One day I'm going to have my people, my community, my tribe, and my spouse, because I do desire marriage. And, I'm in a space where I want to create my own family. My family is a lot older now, so we don't celebrate on holidays. And I think holidays make it worse because when you come from a family-oriented background to everybody silent, everybody doing their own thing, and it's like, I don't have anybody to do anything with. I do have a kid, but he's a teenager. He wants to be with his friends, and he's out creating his life, which I love for him. I'm so happy for my son. He called me earlier at the gym on a treadmill, and I just could not do nothing but laugh. Not laugh, but smile. He was with his boys, and I'm like, that's what it's about. He's getting ready to hang out. They're supposed to do fireworks and all the things and eat, and I'm not going to take that away from him. I love that. I even said earlier, I pray, because I'm out here by the water and I see people on jet skis and riding boats, and I'm like, that's so beautiful. I hope my son gets to do that. I hope my son creates a life that he never has to try to run away from, that he's intentional with who he wants to be, and he creates friendships, but he also becomes a good person, and when he's ready, he goes out and create his family. But yeah, I'm just a little sad, but I'm gonna be okay. I know this is a season. I've been in seasons before where that's been hard, and God has brought me out of. He knows my desires, and I don't know what's in store for the future, but I know it's better than where I'm at today. Although where I'm at today is not bad. There's a lot of things I have today that I didn't have a year ago, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago when I first got on my walk. So I'm very thankful, but I think we are human. Not I think we are human. We are human. And in the Bible, God says two are better than one. So our desires naturally is to crave human connection, and I just want my people. So that's what this is about. I decided to record and be a little vulnerable because I think these are the parts that people don't share, and I don't want to be a person that just shares the good. Yeah, you're gonna see me when I walk across the stage and get my degree, when I get married, when I have a family, or when I'm out taking trips. When I move into my new apartment, I'm gonna be open to show that. So I do want to be real to people who are on this journey of healing and just getting closer to God. It can be lonely because your old life don't serve you anymore. even with what I'm feeling today, I still wouldn't go back to the past. I still wouldn't go out and live the life that I used to live back then. So regardless of where I'm at today and how I feel, I am still thankful, and I owe it all to God. Even in this moment, even a moment of loneliness, when you are yearning for a connection or you desire to have something that hasn't yet showed up, that's the perfect opportunity for you to strengthen your faith and draw closer to God. In this moment, Father God, I know you are here, and I know in the future it'll all make sense. Right now, I don't see it. Right now, you don't see it. But in the future, it will make sense. Oh, that's why God had me wait a little longer. That's why he didn't bring me my people yet. Maybe I'm not ready. You know, you could say you're ready for something, but are you really ready? So, before I close it out, I think my job is to keep doing what I'm doing, stay open, be willing to connect. And when the opportunities come, you know, take it. And it doesn't mean that everybody I cross paths with would be my person, and I'm okay with that, like, because I don't like everybody, and I don't expect everybody to like and connect with me. But I am a girl that want my people, so God, drop them down, do what you gotta do. But in the process, I pray for patience, because I don't want to do things my way. I've done that before. I've done that a lot in my life, and anytime I did things my way, I tried to go outside of the will of God. First and foremost, I didn't know what the will of God was, but anytime I did things that was not in alignment, it always cost me. So I'm in no space of doing that anymore. So I'll wait, I'll feel what I feel, and I'll sit in it, and we'll see how it goes in the future. With that being said, I'm going to close this video out. Please drop in the comments, let me know your thoughts, your comments. Let me know if you're in a season and you are experiencing this, or if you have experienced this in the past. Give me some feedback or advice as I continue to navigate through my life, through my journey. And I'll see you all on the next one. I love you all. Bye.